Welcome. With college football upon us, I thought it'd be real fitting to start a channel off here with a great tailgate recipe. What I want to share with you today is a tailgate chicken recipe. This can be done with chicken legs, it can be done with chicken wings, chicken thighs, whatever you want. It's a real versatile recipe. It's a recipe that I want to encourage you to customize. If you don't like spicy, cut the jalapeno out. If you don't like salty, use reduced sodium soy sauce. Do whatever you want. Cut the pepper, white pepper that we use in half. Make this recipe your own. I want to encourage you to do that. So we got a lot to do. Let's get this camera turned around and get started. Alright, let's get started with this chicken. The chicken is actually very easy. You can use just about any kind of chicken that you want. In this case, the store had chicken legs for $5 for a value pack, and then I think there were 14 legs in here. Traditionally, when we do these at a tailgate, obviously we're using chicken wings, drumettes, and things like that. To season the chicken, get it ready for the grill, it's real simple. All we're putting in this chicken here is a bottle of ground white pepper. You put the entire bottle in, and we seal the bag, and we shake it up. Now you're gonna think, man, that's a lot of pepper. It's gonna be a lot of spice, but believe it or not, there's a lot that goes into the sauce that these wings are gonna be in. A lot of flavor there. It kills some of the heat. Plus, inherently, it's my understanding that pepper loses some of its heat and flavor during the cooking process. So these wings are going to be sitting on a hot grill. You'll lose a little bit of heat and flavor. That's what I've been told. So we're going to shake this up. The pepper, all incorporated on all these legs. And this is ready for the grill. Let's take a look at this sauce real quick. The sauce is very easy. Let me get up the recipe here so I can show you what all goes in this. We're going to start with our dry ingredients. Okay, we have 2 tablespoons of sugar. There is 1 tablespoon here of dry basil. What I use typically is fresh basil. My grocery store didn't have any fresh basil on the shelf. In my garden, it didn't grow real well this year. So I have 1 tablespoon of dry basil. If you use fresh, go with 2 tablespoons. Right here, there's this 1 chopped jalapeno. It's been seeded and cut real fine. This is 2 tablespoons of garlic. This is just from a jar. You can use fresh, or I guess you can use dry as well. I've never used dry. Right here, this is 1 root of ginger. It's about 1.5 inch long root. I grated it up. And there's probably I would guess about 1.5 tablespoons here. Finally, this is about maybe a 1/4 cup of cilantro. We love cilantro, so it's not something that we measure in this house. The recipe I have calls for 2 tablespoons of cilantro, but we love cilantro, so I don't worry about how much I put in. For the wet ingredients, all it is a 1/2 cup of soy sauce and the juice of 2 limes. And all we do for the sauce that the wings are going to go in, we take a big bowl and we just dump everything in. We'll dump all these items in. And get all that goodness down in there. And then just grab a fork, which I didn't have prepared. Grab a fork and just stir all this stuff in. Now, if you're doing tailgate, this will make about 20 wings. If you're doing wings, and my recommendation with the wings would be double the sauce. Because what we do when we're at the game, when I've been out at the game, is the wings go in this bowl and they stay here. And you want a wing, you grab a tong and you pluck a couple wings out of the batch. So this is ready to go. Let's head on down to the grill, and let's get this chicken on the grill. Okay, the grill is set up. As you can tell, we got a direct heat. This is about 3/4 of a chimney full of charcoal. We're set up for direct heat. We're going to take our chicken wings here, and we're just going to lay them directly on over top the hot coals and let them cook, until they're about 165 degrees. And we'll do this and come back when we're ready to pull them off and take a look at how they look on the grill. Okay, so our chicken is done. All we're going to do, got our sauce here. We're just going to take the chicken and we're just going to chuck it, just drop them right into the sauce, and get all these off here, and we'll meet you back up, take it back inside into the kitchen, and we'll toss them around and see how they taste. Okay, here's our chicken. Toss it, just mix it around in the sauce. As you can see, I mean, they get coated with the cilantro and the basil, garlic, all that stuff. It's going to be a nice combination of peppery and sweet. Now remember, these can be done with chicken wings, for little tiny appetizers. In this case, we're just going to serve this for dinner. So let's dig in. Let's grab one here and give it a taste. You get that. Definitely get the heat from the pepper. But what's really nice is the lime and the soy sauce really kind of helps bring a different. It's like layers of flavor, with cilantro adding its own element, garlic and ginger adding their own element, the pepper and the lime, that citrusy flavor. If I haven't mentioned that already, it's fantastic. Highly recommend you try this. Yeah. Until next time, God bless.